Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So what's that? Uncle Grandpa? I don't know. Whatever. Hi guys. So it is me. Yeah. Renee. So I just wanted to come on here and just kind of chat. Like life is like being really interesting to me right now. Super duper interesting, and I'm like at full capacity, like right here, like working a couple days a week, going to school a couple days a week, freaking doing clinicals, which are 12-hour shifts at the hospital, day and night, couple days a week. Like I'm at full capacity right now. And I was getting really frustrated, really mad and really angry. And I got this email from this woman that I met. I was able to spend a couple days with her because I was on a retreat, but it was structured, so it wasn't like one-on-one time with her. But you meet people, you add them to your Facebook, what have you. Well, she added me, and then she emailed me and was like, "Hey, I was pretty much at a point where I didn't think I was gonna make it. Like I was frustrated with life, frustrated with job, frustrated with where I am, and just seeing you every day and how motivated you are, how positive you are, and seeing that you're the single mom doing this all by yourself. You really take care of your kids. You're really doing what you need to do for them. You're going to school, like you're making the best out of this life. Thank you. You really helped me. Now I'm gonna get some fire in my butt and do what I need to do for myself before I even create a family." And that really blessed me because I've gone through some interesting things in my life. This life has been really interesting. But I've always said, you know what, God, I just want to be an example for women. If I have to go through this crazy stuff, I really want to be able to help the little sisters after me, or the people who are going through it with me, or even the people who have gone through it before me but haven't really dealt with it right. So I really just want to be able to help them and be like, if nothing else, I've been there, I made it, and you will make it. That's it. So seeing things like that and having people approach me like that, it's weird because it happens often. It happens often where people will come up to me and tell me, "Hey, you are really helping me out. Like you have no idea. I don't know you that well. I see you at work, or see you at school, or see your information, or see where have you. But you are really helping me get over whatever it is that I'm over." And one thing that I am is really blunt. It's a gift and a curse. Um, because I just put things out there. I really try to be as raw as I possibly can, because if I am hiding what I'm going through, then how am I going to help someone else? I can't sit here and pretend that everything is okay every single day and help someone else. I know people who, it seems like they have no problems. And I'm not talking about like social media people. I'm talking about like people I see every day. Have no problems, but you have no idea what they're going through in their everyday life. I have an ex who was so miserable with his life and unhappy that he tried to like inject that into my life, and it's a no-go. Like Renee is here for happiness and happiness only. Like I am not here for arguing and fighting and beefing every single day. Nah. So, I told him I didn't want to be with him anymore. This mm, 2.5 years, that's cool. But this fighting every day is not. So we gotta call it quits. Well, he destroyed my house. He destroyed my couch. And he freaking flattened all four of my tires. Now, I have never seen a guy flatten on his tires. Like, I bust the windows out your car. That's a girl singing that song. Like, I've even heard of that stuff happening, but never from a guy. But, you know, it is what it is. These are weird things that I've gone through that when other people are going through breakups, I just say, girl, I understand. I've been there. Don't even worry about it. Just keep it moving. Because after you let people like that out of your life, like honestly, things have like been on the up and up. Like I started this class, you know, my unit's going well, the kids are flourishing, like everything is good. And it's just like, once you get rid of the negativity in your life, so many things change and so much gets better, and it's like amazing. And I can honestly say that if I can do anything that you can, people come to me, oh, I want to join the military, you know, I want to do it, you know, I don't know if I can. Bruh, my mom tells me, like, I am surprised you made it, because I'm not physical fitness type girl. I'm not a get dirty. Like, I will, but I ain't going running outside. Growing up, I read. I was in the house, in the room, in the closet, on the floor, reading a book. Like, I'm just super laid back. So to actually do it and be successful, like, she's like, girl, I am proud of you, because I don't even know how you did it. But that's just one more thing I could say. Hey, you know what? You can do it. Like, it doesn't have to be the military. Before the military, I was in school, you know, and I was working. You know, you can do whatever it is. And the biggest stumbling block for people is having children. Like, I see so many young girls, like, have a child and become a single parent and just kind of give up on their dreams. And I'm not okay with that. Like, I am absolutely positively not okay with that. Your children are your motivation. They are your reason for getting up and doing what you have to do and making things happen. Period. Period. It was so hard for me to leave my kids. I was gone for 7 months. But now to be able to provide the life that I can provide for them on my own, whether someone else is helping or not, is amazing. It's something that can't be taken away from me right now. And it doesn't have to be in the military. It can be going to school. Like, honestly, as a single mother, while you're getting yourself together and in that position, things are hard. Right now, I sleep 2 to 3 hours a night. I come home from school or work or whatever. It might be my 7th, 8th, 9th day straight working. But I come home and I make dinner and I help with homework, and I help Dylan write his name and with his letters and his numbers and all the things that he needs to get ready with before kindergarten, and we watch a movie. And watching the movie, I'm falling asleep because I'm tired and I gotta study. But that time with them kids is necessary. And for them to see me doing what it takes to provide this life for them is necessary. They know the value of school. They know the value of family. They know the value of keeping your area clean. Now, Army has given me some OCD, and I do get on their nerves about their area of being clean, but that's fine. But my friend was showing me someone on YouTube, not YouTube, she was on Instagram. She's like big on breastfeeding and stuff. And she like broke down one day because she felt like she shouldn't have to do this on her own. And I am going to tell you, as tough as I seem and as strong of a mother as I seem, I cry. I cry a lot. And the thing that makes me cry is my children, is wondering if I'm doing okay, is wondering if I'm giving them enough, is wondering, you know, how can I create men on my own? You know, my children, 90% comes from me. I'm not going to sit here and say I do 100%, but 90% comes from me. And that wasn't a choice. That kind of is the situation that I ended up in. And when things happen at work or at school or things that frustrate me, I just break down and cry. You know, I have clinicals. And it's tough because I have to work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I have a 12-year-old and 5-year-old. What am I going to do with them at these weird hours? You know, and that's where that unit and network of family and friends comes in. I had multiple people like, you know what, I will watch them. I will take care of them. I will make sure they eat. You know, my mom's like, I will drive 2 hours. I will come get my babies. Like, having that network of people is necessary. And I thank God every day for my friends and for my family, because they show me every day that, hey, I got you. You good. And I know there's not people out there who have that, who either don't really have family or don't really have friends, but you create that on yourself. You create that, not saying that your family or friends do that because that. I'm saying create your own network of family and friends. I have friends here who literally don't rock with their family at all, but just in us hanging out and chilling and laughing and talking, they have become family to me, and I them, and their children and mine, and so on and so forth. So as you're living and working and doing your thing, to be able to create this network of people who you got their back and they got yours, and you guys are steady helping each other get where you need to be. And that's so necessary. Like, as tough as life is and will be, there are going to be times where you go through things that you're like, man, I'm just not going to make it. Like, I don't, why am I going through this? Like, this is, woosah. But the reason that you're going through it is because you can. It's because you're going to make it. It's because you're strong enough to make it. And I like ask myself all the time, like, I really, like, if I'm dating someone, like, I'm down for you, like Bonnie and Clyde. But it doesn't work out. And it's like my type is all off. Like, I mean, people who are really mean, or people who don't value just having one woman, or people who I just ain't into. I ain't gonna lie, I just ain't into them, or people who are unavailable. But my life does not reflect that. Like, I have everything that a married couple would have besides someone in my bed. I have a house, I have a car, I have food in my fridge, I have a happy home. My kids are being grown up in a happy home. And I'm proud of that. I look at people who either had nothing before they got married, like literally live with their parents. Like, it's weird. Um, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you driving a Benz, but you don't pay rent. Or people who got married straight out of high school and they just established everything together. And both situations are fine. But if I'm on your same playing field and I ain't got no man, I don't know. And I'm like, why do I have to do this on my own? It's just because I can. It's because I can make it on my own. I am one of them I'm an independent woman. No, I ain't all that. But I do make sure that I am able to take care of my children and myself on my own. And that is why I did the sacrifice to join the military. And with all that being said, I just want to encourage anyone out there, whether you're a single mom, whether you're in high school, whether you're getting out of high school, I was a teenage mom. Like, I had my son in March and I graduated in June. I did a couple months of homeschool at the end of my pregnancy, and literally 2 weeks after I had him, I was like, excuse me, I need to come back. And my principal was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I still need to finish my English. Like, dude, I'm not doing this again. I'm graduating. And I graduated with like over a 3.0 GPA, like, and got accepted into the schools that I wanted to. So you can do it. Like, there's nothing stopping you from reaching your goals, whether it's children, whether it's, finances. There is financial aid out there for everyone. So while Obama is in office, I'm gonna need you to get that financial aid. Legit. Like, just let nothing stop you from becoming and doing what you want to do. I wanted to be a nurse. That was it. Well, growing up, I wanted to be a doctor, but learning more about it, it's the difference between care and cure. My colonel told me that. So doctors are pretty much the cure. They come in, they see what's wrong, they diagnose it, they tell you what to do. And the nurses are more care, more, I'm going to help you do this to get where you need to be. And that's what I want to do. So I've always wanted to do medical, and now I realize that I want to do nursing. And I've had hiccups. I was in medical school. Well, I wasn't in medical school. I was in nursing school. I was finishing up. I had like 1 or 2 prerequisites to actually get to the nursing portion of it. and my fiance bounced. So I had to go to work, and that was like a really big hiccup for me, and I thought that I had lost my dream, but I didn't. You know, through the military, I joined the military, had no idea that 2 years later I would be where I am now. Right now, I am like doing, like my dream is like right there in front of me, like right there. And it's crazy. It's crazy that life did all these loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loops. But in the end, I ended up doing what I want to do. And no, I'm not a freaking nurse. I'm not an RN. Kudos to them. But I am months away from being a paramedic, and I had no idea that paramedics were as capable as they are. There are things that we can do, that I can do in the hospital, that a nurse cannot. Like, she comes out and she's like, I need a medic because I need an EJ. And what an EJ is, you see, you know, that vein right there? Putting the IV in that vein right there. Yeah, nurses can't do that, but I can. Kind of cool. So it's cool, and it's nice to be able to see that all of your hard work come to pass. You know, I have worked my butt off. My kids have sacrificed. I have sacrificed. My family has sacrificed. And I'm just thankful that with all this sacrifice being made, that I honestly can say that I am right where I need to be at this time, happy. And I want to say that no matter what phase of life you're in, if you're in the rut phase, if you're in the breakup phase, if you're in the heartbroken phase, if you're in the financially unstable phase, let me tell you, I got laid off. Right before I came into the military, I got laid off. I lost everything. I said, God, you know what? I really just want to, I don't want to lose my car. Like, you can take everything else, but I don't want to lose my car. And I lost my house. You know, I lost everything but my car. My car sat at my mom's house while I was gone in the military. So I understand being broke. I had someone tell me, you know, I've been broke before. And I'm like, dude, look at me. Like, yeah, this stuff is nice, but I understand being broke. I understand having $0 or having a negative bank account and having to wait 2 or 3 days before, you know, you're able to go grocery shopping. I know what it's like to call your children's father and say, hey, can you help me? I need, dude, please just do a little bit. And they laugh at you. I know what it's like, you know, to have someone tell you that they don't love you anymore and that they love the girl that you were just hanging out with a couple months ago at the movie theater. I know what it's like, but I also know what it's like to be like, you know what? I'm going to fully 100% take responsibility for my life and my happiness, and I'm going to go after my dreams. I know what that's like. And the day I decided to do that is the day I became happy, and the day that I stopped letting people and situations create unhappiness for me. And it's the day that my life started to fall in alignment. Like, I am not, I am not like this, like, overly perfect person. Not even close. I am so flawed. It's crazy. But through all of my hard work, I honestly have accomplished so much with help from my family and friends and God to get where I want to be, and continue to seeking my dreams and my goals while being a single mother. So I'm just here to say, you know what, y'all can do it too. Just look at my life and look at what I've gone through, and look at what, you know, life has placed before me and what I've been able to do with it. And you'll know that you can do it too. So I have faith in you guys. I have faith in you guys. Like, once you get on the other side of just happiness, and I mean, crap still happens. Like, I still cry, I still get upset, but it's so short-lived because I'm good, they're good, and everything's gonna work out. And that's it. So thanks guys for watching. I hope that this rant has helped you in some way, shape, or form, and have an amazing day. Bye.